I have been reading books on successful people and their habits for about 4 to 5 years now. And I'm here to spill the tea of what it took me years to learn in a 10-minute video. Bruv, I'm giving you handouts for free. And you're not subscribed to this channel. Why? Why not subscribe? You want me to not make a living? If you're watching, not be subscribing. Oh yeah, please, just hit it there. Hit it there. Hit it there because I'll be making educational videos. Sometimes I'll be making. So be subscribing. Thank you. Now, these habits have been tried, have been tested. I have personally implemented them and they work. They work. If you want to level up, if you want to not be average, if you want to join the people that are successful, you need to be different. You need to move different. One mindset shift I have had since I started to learn and read about business people, successful people, people that have made it in life, their action and not words. Words are cheap. Like a lot of people are like, I want to be successful, I want to be rich, I want to just talking. But successful people, they're never telling they want to be rich. You will know they are going to be rich because of their habits, because of their discipline, because of their action, because of what they do on a daily basis. That's how you know a rich person. I made a video the other time on successful people and unsuccessful people. I'll link it below. Make sure you watch that video because I talked about highly skilled activities and low value activities and how those two activities can make a difference in your life. Make sure you go back to that video because that video will teach you a lot. However, without further ado, I want us to dive into 10 productive habits that successful people have. And I have on the screen, you can see all the books I've read, a lot. From John Maxwell, Brian Tracy, Dr. Narifalo, Stephen Covey. Like, these men are successful. They've gone through the ranks. They know the habits. They've formulated it. They've implemented it. And now we are learning about them. Now we are reading about them. So get ready, buckle up, and let's dive right in. What makes people successful? What sets them apart? It's not magic. It's not overnight success as a lot of us say. The average person that's even going to have overnight success is very slim. Most of us, like you and I, are going to have to work for what we want. Literally. I read a book by Dr. Narifalo and it's called Life by Design. And he actually was saying that you design the life you want. The life you want doesn't just, you don't get it on the platter. You have to be the one to design. Life was given to you for you to design exactly how you want it. So yes, what sets them apart? They are willing to do the necessary and difficult things for them to make it in life. So here are 10 things that make you productive and can set you up for success. Number 1, you think I'm not going to start with God? You are joking. If you think I'm not going to call Jesus, you are a joker. Have you not seen people that are successful and are still killing themselves, committing suicide and doing all sorts of things? Because the foundation is shaky. The foundation is shaky. You cannot be effectively successful and have peace in life if you're not confident in your identity in God, in Christ Jesus. Start your day with God. It just aligns your heart, aligns your mind. You want to be successful, you need to develop a habit of starting your day with God. You need to be growing spiritually because there's a lot of capacity you will get when you grow spiritually, that a lot of things you'll be able to handle. The things of life will not do you pata, will not beat you black and blue. No. Number 1 tip I will give you for free. 10 habits of successful people, because we are believers here. So if you're not a believer, I don't know if this will work for you, but everyone serves or worships something, I guess. But for believers, start your day with God. It would also make it worth it when you get the money or when you get the success, because you have the right character, the right mindset, and you have peace of mind. And you will not be confused, right? So start your day with God. Very important. It helps you being able to stand through trials and chaos and things that might just happen in life, right? So start your day with God. Number 2, wake up early. I'm talking to you. Successful people, they wake up early. They are not sleeping to 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. I'm in your business, I know. They are waking up early. The golden hours of the day, that's the early hours, are key for productivity. Fewer distractions, your mind is alert, you're well rested. It's like the peak of productivity. It's like the peak of your energy. Start your day on time. Like, it's so funny how every successful person says this, and for some reason, average people like us, we are not hearing. Start your day on time. It will really help you for productivity, for just getting your day started before other people. The average person is sleeping to 11 o'clock. So successful people have been awake since 5 o'clock and already almost done through their to-do list, and you're still starting. You're still starting. You know, a lot of successful people swear that their morning routine is very important for their productivity and for their success. So there has to be something there. Start your day early. It's not cliche. It actually works. Start your day early, because you are able to start your day early, give yourself a head start before other people are even thinking about doing it. All the successful books I've read, most of them will wake up by 4, 5. I'm like, I am like, I like sleep too much. But maybe it's our beds that's making us poor. Our beds are killing us. It's making us poor. Because I don't understand why we don't have money and we're sleeping till 12 o'clock. So, well, you people, because me, I've left the group chat. I've learned my lesson. You know, I'm not there no more. But start your day early, because your bed will literally be the cause of your poverty. Start your day early, wake up on time, and have a plan. Number 3, plan your day the night before. Now, this is something I've personally been doing for years, and that's really, really helped me. Plan your day the night before. It just helps you know what you're going to do the next day, and you're not waking up scrambling for what am I going to do today? How am I going to be productive? And weirdly, I've actually realized that if I plan my day the night before, for some reason, my brain is able to just sleep on it, and I wake up more energized to actually complete that task. I'm not sure how it works, but it just helps me. For example, if I say I'm going to film a YouTube video tomorrow, for example, and I've written it down that this is what I'm going to film, right? And I sleep on it and wake up, for some reason, I have like fresh ideas, more energy outbursts, and I'm just ready to go. I'm not like, okay, in my bed thinking about what will I do. No. Plan your day a night before. It really, really helps. And I think if you don't want to do it like a night before because maybe you get tired and stuff, what I also do is plan my day after a productive day. So once I'm done with everything I have to do for the day, I'll have on my phone, simple, just go on your notes, right? Tomorrow I'm going to do this, and this, right? And when you sleep on it, it just kind of frames your mindset and you're ready to go the next day. You're not trying to figure out what you're going to be doing. And these are little things that successful people are doing to stay ahead of the game. And they plan their day the night before or the day before. So let it be a very good strategy. It works because I have been doing it as well. Plan your day the night before. Number 4. Prioritize important tasks first. For some reason, we tend to prioritize the tasks that are not that important and do them first when we have energy, and then leave the complex ones for later, which doesn't really help us, because at the end of the day, we are not energized to do those tasks. And those are the tasks that actually have more impact in our lives. A lot of books talks about that I read talks about the 80-20 rule. Successful people actually understand the 80-20 rule. 80% of results comes from 20% of work. And successful people know this trick and they are using it. They tackle the high impact activities first before they go for the low impact ones. And for some reason, I don't know why we do this, because it's actually funny. For example, if you're not familiar with the 80-20 rule, let me just explain it in like a layman term so that everyone will understand and get it. So let's say I have 5 activities I want to do, or to-dos I want to do the next day, right? Number 1, I want to do my assignment because it's due next week. Number 2, I want to do the dishes. Number 3, I want to call a friend. Number 4, I have a birthday party to attend that I need to get ready for. And number 5, I have to make my schedule for my week eating healthy diet, right? Now, these are the 5 tasks I have, right? Number 1, assignment and the healthy schedule eating I have to do. Those are the more complex tasks. But do we really want to do assignment and the healthy one? Not really, because they are more complex, they are more challenging. But you see, the calling the friend, going for the dinner party, washing the dishes is easier for us to do. So what most of us tend to do is do the lesser ones, and then we leave the 2 most important ones. But according to the 80-20 rule, that's the 2 you're supposed to tackle first, because they are more complex, they are more challenging. And the funny thing then is that those 2 things, which is the 20%, is actually going to make for 80% result, because once you get those 2 done, you have the ball rolling already. And these 2 things, doing my assignment done, has more impact on my future, because I'm going to finish it, I'm going to submit my assignment on time. It's going to have impact on my education and ultimately my career. Eating health is going to have effect on ultimately my health as well, right? So, but for some reason, we run away from the complex one. I want to do the lesser ones. And then by the time I visit friend, go for dinner, watch plays, I don't have as much energy to do the ones that actually matter. Goals by Brian Tracy and Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy calls those complex tasks as frogs. And it says that when you wake up in the morning, you have to eat that frog. And the frog is talking about is the complex tasks, the high impact challenging tasks. But those tasks are the ones that actually yield more result in the future. So that's the 80-20 rule. So the 80-20 rule is something that successful people know and they do. So when they wake up in the morning, they go for that challenging task first, because they know that that's the one that will have high impact in their life, in their productivity, and in their success. So imitate successful people. Do what they do and you'll be successful. 80-20 rule. Eat that frog. Swallow that frog. And of course, not that calling a friend and hanging out with friends and, going out for dinners are not important, because, you have to do all those things. Relationships are very important as well. But at the end of the day, that's why I said prioritize important tasks. We need to know how to prioritize, because you're even better present when you've done all those things. Because once you've done your assignment and you've done all the things you're supposed to do, you're better involved when you even go out, because you know that you don't have this challenging thing on your shoulder waiting for you when you get back home. You're not rushing to leave that dinner because you have an assignment to do. No, but you're better settled and relaxed. So it actually helps you to have better relationships and better self-esteem and better rapport with people, because you're on the right track and all the things that you want to do, you're getting them done when you're supposed to get them done. So yes, prioritize important tasks. Number 5, set clear goals and break them down. What a lot of us do is like we have these to-do lists that are very challenging and complex, right? But successful people, they break their goals into smaller actionable steps so that they can take it and they don't feel burnt out and scarred. Don't say, I'm going to do my assignment. That is such a big goal. But break it down how you actually do this assignment, because you're going to be doing this assignment forever if you don't have actionable steps. And it's going to be intimidating to you. That's why you will never start that assignment at the right time, because it's so big. But start, okay, today I'm going to do A, Y, Z. Tomorrow I'm going to do this. Like, make your goals actionable, because you're better able to do them than when they're very broad. A lot of us know goal setting, a lot of us know to-dos. What I find is that a lot of us are setting huge, humongous goals. I'm going to start eating healthy. What does that mean? Smaller actionable steps. Oh, when I go to the groceries, I'm going to ensure that I buy a salad so that I can have a salad with every meal. Oh, I'm going to make sure that when I go to Walmart, I'm going to get Ensure, because I'm trying to get more protein. Like, you have to set actionable goals, break them into smaller bits so that you can work towards them. Because if they are very broad, you're not gonna get them done. And that is why a lot of people say, I want to be successful, I want to be rich. But what does that mean for you in your daily habits? And that's why successful people, their success actually comes from their daily habits, because they've broken those things down into daily routines that they do, which makes it easier for them, because they are small actionable steps than having big goals. So ensure you set your goals and you break them down. You can have a big goal of, I want to make money, I want to eat healthy, I want to go to school. But in those 3 big goals, break them into smaller actionable steps. And you know what small means to you, right? I'm a very simple person, so I like to break them to the smallest way and tackle them from there, right? But the good thing is that you will be far along in your own goal than the person that is just having broad goals, because they will never start, and even if they start, they don't even know where to start from, and we keep intimidating and overwhelming them. So successful people, they break their goals into smaller bits, and it makes it actionable because they can take steps towards it. So set goals that are realistic and break them down. Number 6, focus on one task at a time. No multitasking. I know that multitasking sounds like a very good idea, but actually studies and research have shown that they actually reduce productivity, and successful people understand the importance of deep concentration in one task before going to the next task. This is something I'm currently still working on, because if you know me, I'm a multitasking queen. My brain is always going 1 million miles per second, but actually focusing on one task actually enables you to be more productive. Imagine you have 3 tasks to do. I'm going to use the assignment analogy I used before. You have 3 assignments to do. Imagine you're doing them all at the same time. You're not going to give your all into those 3 things, because it's going to be impossible. But imagine you focus on one, give your all to that one before you go to the next one. It would make you more productive in that one that you're doing, and also have more results and work on it faster before you go to the next one. So having no multitasking and focusing on one goal at a time actually helps you to be more productive in that sense, because you're able to do it better and accurately, and to as much detail that you want. So multitasking is actually a bad idea. Have your list, have your goals, but do one task at a time. It helps you to be more productive, yields more productivity, you're able to focus and actually deliver your best result in that task than when you spread across you doing 101 things at once. So no multitasking, focus on one goal or one thing at a time. Number 7, take breaks and rest. It's not hustle 24/7. Successful people understand the importance of recharging to remain productive throughout the day. As you're doing your to-do list, have time scheduled for breaks. Okay, after I've finished this thing, I will go take a walk, I'll go walk around, I'll go call a friend, I'll go, take breaks and rest, right? It actually helps you more focus when you come back to those tasks. Of course, not the break that you take for 2 hours, 3 hours on your phone. That's not that's not the break I need. I'm talking about, but breaks that will unclog your minds. Go for a walk, talk to a friend, or just be productive, like go watch the sunset, whatever you do for breaks, right? Go sip a coffee or tea or something, but take breaks, short breaks, because it helps you to be more productive and to recharge, because working on a stretch or hustling 24/7 would not really help you to be as productive as you want. So take breaks and recharge. Take breaks and rest as you plan your day and as you be productive as well. So successful people understand that you're also more productive when you take short breaks to recharge. So ensure you're taking breaks and you're not hustling 24/7. Okay. Number 8, limit distractions. We live in a world of endless notifications and distractions. Successful people, they set boundaries. Take that phone away. Put on that phone to the side. What I start to do now is when I'm really in the zone and when I'm really doing productive work, I put my phone in the washroom or under my pillow. Like, limit distractions. Focused and uninterrupted work actually helps you to be highly efficient than being distracted all over the place. So create time, set boundaries, but limit distractions. Go on a digital detox. Limit distractions as much and as best as you can, because you cannot be highly productive if you're distracted by every bling and notification that happens in the day on your phone, right? So limit distractions. Work in a zone that is rid of distractions, in a zone that you can be highly effective and not be distracted all the time, all over the place, because you cannot work effectively and have as much result if you're working in those kind of environments. Number 9, invest in continuous learning. Successful people never stop learning. They take courses, read books, take seminars, go to school. Like, they understand the importance of staying ahead in your field, and they know that personal growth and development is key to staying ahead in your field. So never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop improving yourself. Successful people, they continue learning. I actually read the book, and the guy was talking about how every morning he commutes to work and his drive is about 1 hour, and in his car he listens to podcasts on successful people in his field, and he did that for about 1 year, and he was promoted 3 times in 1 year. Like, can you imagine reading and learning what successful people are doing in the field that you're working in? Imagine being an accountant or a banker and you're learning and hearing these things. Some of us, we think we have to traditionally sit down to be smart. No. Use those times, your bus rides, your car rides, your washing plate times. Be listening to a book, be reading something, be learning, be growing. There are lots of resources out at your disposal. You're the one sleeping. You're the one sleeping. So invest in continuous learning. They never stop learning. Continue to learn, continue to grow. It's very, very important. Never be idle. I'm laughing because I remember when I finished school, like back in the day, we will say things like, if I read any book again, let my leg bend. After reading for 4 years. That was the poverty in us talking, because a man that doesn't read would never really amount to anything. Learning is a continuous process. People that learn and people that they are knowledgeable, they are wise, and they're making it in life. So invest in continuous learning. And it doesn't have to be expensive going to school. There are free sessions, there are YouTube videos, there are online courses, there are things that you can do to better your life. So make sure you're investing and you're improving and you're learning every time. A lazy man is a man that doesn't want to learn, that doesn't want to read, that doesn't want to improve his skills and abilities and knowledge. And we're not lazy people out here, right? So invest in your learning. Continuous learning, key to success. Number 10, the last point. Reflect and improve daily. Successful people understand the importance of optimizing their routine They reflect on what they did, what didn't work, what worked, and they improve it daily. Now you're learning about 10 things successful people do. How can you implement this in your life? How can you optimize your own routine to reflect that you're developing successful habits as you go through life, right? Successful people will see, okay, this did not work, and they will switch it up the next time. Every day you reflect what worked, what didn't work. You started late, did that really help you? You started early, did that really help you? At the end of the day, you're the one that knows your routine best. So reflect on your day and always optimize yourself, optimize your potentials, optimize your time, optimize your season, whatever. But reflect and improve daily. And so that people understand how it's important to continue switching up your routine, changing and developing better habits as you go through life. I have a bonus tip. Do you guys want it? Do you guys want Okay, I'm gonna give you guys, because I'm nice, I'm friendly, I like to give things, I like to, I want all of us to make it in life. I want all of us to be successful. So let me give you this free tip. Delegate or automate tasks. You can't do everything by yourself. You can't do everything by yourself. And successful people know this, and they free up their time by delegating things that don't need their direct or immediate attention. Learn to say no. You don't always have to be there. You don't always have to say yes. And that's something I'm learning. Everyone has their own vision and plan. Some people use it to propagate their own. So you have to really learn to say no when it's not something that you want to be directly involved in. Have systems in place to automate repetitive tasks so that they free up time for things that really matter. We also live in a technology world whereby apps can do things for you. I've been struggling with finances and saving and doing a lot of things this year, and I'm like, I need help. I'm tired of budgeting and everything. And then the other day I found an app that can help me. All I have to do is put in my details. It helps me track my spending, helps me make a budget, tells me when I'm going above spending, tells me when I have more money, tells me how much I have to save. Like, I don't have to do that. An app takes care of it. Use that. Optimize your time. There are apps that are doing all sorts of things nowadays. You don't always have to be the ones doing things. The apps that can take care of it, let them take care of it for you, so you can have time and energy for things that really need your direct and immediate attention. So delegate tasks and automate tasks. That would really help you. So that's my bonus tip. Well, I hope this video was very encouraging to you. These are things that I've learned over the years, and I've also been implementing in my life as well. And I think it will be very important for you to implement this start. I want all of us to win, and I feel like most these things are not talked about enough. And even when they are talked about, we think it's not that important. But people are using these strategies and they're making it in life. So if you are very hungry, you want to make it, you need to be disciplined. Success comes with discipline. Success comes with doing things that the average people are not willing to do, or other people are not willing to do. That's what sets them apart. It's not luck, it's not magic. They put in the work. You might just hear about them when they make it, but they have been sleepless and endless nights, early waking up for them to be at the top of their field and game. If you read successful people, you will notice that their mindsets are very different from other people. The way they think, the way they reason, the way they behave, it's just very different. And that's one thing I noticed when I started to read successful people's books. I'm like, whoa, these guys think different. So these are 10 things successful people do to be productive. Remember, being successful is not just about working hard, but about working smart and getting good and productive daily habits. So let me know, which one of these habits will you be trying today? And also, once you learn this and implement it right away, another tip that I've learned from these books: do not wait. The more you wait, the passion in you moves away. Implement these habits right away. So let me know the ones you want to implement in the comment section. And if I have extra tips on how you can maintain them, I will also comment and let you know. If I win, you win, we all win. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.